everybody, Stay Rex here. Today we're going to be checking out the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Red Rex from Mattel, based on the Kenner Red Rex from the 90s. And first off, I'm going to get the negatives off right of the way. First one is the trademark Mattel trait, which is not to paint the tail, so the stripes should go all the way down. And if we turn to the belly here, you can see the paint just stops here, which the paint should continue to at least there. Along with this, the paint should go all the way to about here. A good thing you don't go down any farther, it would be even worse. And of course, the non-painted claws. And the feet, again, too big. And the back claw here, also not painted. But what can I say? I'm just bringing it up because if we look back to Kenner, you can see that their dinosaurs had full paint. If this was Mattel, the paint would only go to here. And look at that, fully painted claws for a toy like this? What? Look at this one, fully painted tail and claws are painted. What? And then if we turn to the big Buck Rex, you can see that the tail and all the paint goes all the way down to the very tip. Again, if it was Mattel, the paint would have stopped right here, and the bottom paint as well wouldn't have done that. I'm just bringing this up because if we bring up the original Kenner Red Rex, you can see, again, the paint goes all the way through. Yes, the claws aren't painted on the original one. I understand that. But this is a Mattel in 2023, so the claws should be painted. Anyways, with that out of the way, this is a really awesome figure. Even though what I just said there, but this is amazing. I just love the real feel here. Why did it take so long for Mattel to do this? This is by far the coolest thing Mattel has done in a long time. I know the Brachiosaurus from Hammond also has the feel, it's got that feel, but the posability there isn't that good. But this is great. And back here, there's actually a bendy wire back here, so you can get kind of a pose with the end of the tail right there, which is sweet. There's also a bendy wire type thing right here, so you can kind of get it to move and pose like that. But look at that tail articulation, just because of that nice rubber. That is great. And up here in the neck, you got a nice down and up, left to right. That is awesome. You just have the T-Rex flop, whoosh, whoosh, just turn its head on a dime. Nice articulation up there in the shoulders. Legs are on a click ratchet, as tradition. The feet do swivel, but that can easily be fixed with some super glue. Just popped right in there, put that there, and it's locked into place. And of course, it has this ugly feature, which if you open, you got the scan bar. So if you want to scan that, there you go. Hopefully that works for you. Don't know why they didn't keep it on the foot. It was perfectly there without ruining any of the sculpt, but it's pretty hidden there, so it's not too bad. And this Rex also has sound effects. This is amazing. It's pretty much the Buck Rex, but painted up in the classic Kenner paint scheme. And that's amazing! So back here is the button, and just like the Buck Rex from Kenner back in the Lost World days, you press this button back here, and so it's got that growl that you can do. It's got a nice roar. That's okay, that's two. That's the third one. I don't know if there's a fourth one. Let's check. That's the fourth one. Let's go one more time. So it has a total of 4 sound effects, and that's awesome. Just like the big old Buck Rex, if you press its back button. Oh no! His button's dead! Oh no! Oh well, but if you did press his back, the button would make sounds. Oh, my poor Rex has lost his sounds! His voice is gone! But yeah, that's great. And of course, the bend here is great. I love this. Oh, kids are going to have fun with this. This is a definitely must get if you've got kids that love dinosaurs. This is by far the greatest T-Rex Mattel has made because of this. Just like the big old Buck right here, you can have the big old Buck turn left to right, bend down, look up. Not as good as this one, though. I will give that one. This one can really look up and look down. This one here, he can go down pretty easy, but it's bending here at the belly. And going up, big Bucky here can't really do that. But man, this is awesome. And the inside of the mouth is nicely detailed as well. It's got nice rubber teeth, which are separate from the head there. So unlike the old Buck here, who's got paint chipping on his teeth, big old Red Rex here won't have any paint chipping on the teeth, so that is very nice. And this one, just like the Buck, can eat things, and it comes out the belly just like the Buck. It's so awesome. Look at that, the belly and the, oh, it's so great. Now let's give this guy some stuff to eat. So here is an old Jurassic Park guy. Let's see if we can eat him. Nobody can get him like that. But the Rex here can eat smaller figures, so he can eat your smaller Jurassic Park characters, or just some regular Joes that you might have something around. So you can just go hum 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 hum, just swallow that guy right. Oh, just put him right there. Yum 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 yum. And then you can take another one, put that guy right down there. Yum 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 yum. And he does have a smaller belly, so that this one, oh, there he goes. So he's all the way down there. So that's 2 humans been eaten by this guy. And just like on the buck, you can open up the belly here, which is a tight opening, but you can get your hand in there. And if you fiddle around a bit, you can get the characters back out. So let's just grab it. This guy. And here he comes out of the belly. Let's not break the rubber band in there. That one hurt coming out, I guess, but yeah, that's a great feature. Now, only time will tell if this plastic can hold up to the test of time. Mr. Old Buck here has definitely held up. He has some dents and itches with some stretch marks that I had to super glue back in place, but that's over a very long time, so I don't know how well this is going to endure itself. We'll just have to wait and see how that works. One last thing I will point out here is the paint here, transition between here and here, isn't very good, and the only reason why I think that is because this section was painted before attaching to the mainframe, because that's the only way you can get this spray like that without matching up there. So that is a shame that it doesn't match up, especially on this side. It's way worse. So I don't know if this is something that is common, or maybe your results will vary. If you see multiple of these, you can check to make sure the paint is better. But yeah, so that is the big Red Rex from Mattel. Is it great? I think it's amazing. So yeah, definitely recommend picking this guy up. Awesome, very awesome, very awesome. I will actually go through this and paint the rest of the stripes on his back, and probably do the belly, the tail back here, just because I like to have him, all painted up. But anyways, that has been a look at the big Red Rex from Mattel for its 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. Let me know what you think about this guy down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, have a great day, and goodbye, everybody.